and welcome to our daily word this morning. It's Wednesday, in the middle of this week. I'm glad you could join me for our time together this morning and carving out time to be with me. I appreciate it. I appreciate when you say good morning or whatever it is that you watch, just to let me know that someone out there is really watching me. After all of these days, today is daily word number 823. As we continue our long journey together, a reminder that tonight is our very first Advent Wednesday night. I was just downstairs. I have a cake in the oven. I have the chili just starting to cook. And we have lots of good things to go with it, as well as salad by Lori. And so hopefully you'll just plan to join us. Look, if you didn't sign up, it doesn't matter. Just come. There's always plenty of stuff. So, our daily word this morning and our scripture, I'm going to continue to help us get ready for the season of Advent this week that begins Sunday. And we're beginning tonight because to get 4 Wednesdays in, we really had to begin a week ahead of time. And we'll be talking about Sunday's scripture that I'm going to preach on. So y'all who come will help me preach my sermon Sunday. From Psalm 80, verse 3. Restore us, O God, let your face shine, that we may be saved. I love that. Restore us, O God, let your face shine, that we may be saved. Yesterday, we talked about how our light shines and where we get our light from, and talk about all of that and what that means for us and how it continues to work in us and through us and move us along our journey and how important that is. And then this particular text from the psalmist, it's a reminder. So our first candle is the Advent candle of hope. And it's a reminder that our hope lies in God. And it's God then who empowers us to act on that hope and then to make God's kingdom present here on earth. We're going to talk Sunday about, we're reminded in the gospel to stay alert, to be ready, to be on guard, to have our eyes wide open, because we don't know the time or the hour. And I think that's an important call on us. In the season of Advent and as we head towards Christmas, we often just put our heads down and plow through it all. Make all the plans, do all the things, wrap all the gifts, buy all the presents, cook all the food, schedule all the gatherings. We put our head down and plow through it. And then we get to the end, we arrive at Christmas Eve, and we let out a big sigh, and we expect God to meet us there, and God does. But I'm convinced that all along the way, God has said to us, be ready, stay alert, and we've missed it. And so this call by the psalmist for restoration, I think, is an important call for us. So we need to look for God to restore in us the active hope that changes things everywhere. We need to ask God to restore in us hope that we might have lost. There are probably times in all of our lives when we said, we just had no hope. We just lost hope. Whatever the situation is, God restores in us hope that we've lost. And maybe this restoration really is about, again, as I talked about yesterday, rekindling the light that we might have lost along the way. I think we all have those moments where it seems like our light goes out, we have nothing left to give, and we've just done all that we could do. And along the way, I think this scripture reminds us that God can restore in us the light that we've lost along the way. Other people, I talked about yesterday, restore the light in us that we've lost along the way. Maybe a reminder of who God is and how we've gotten where we are, and God's unique and powerful presence in our lives needs to be restored. Maybe it's just our relationships with each other. Maybe it's this idea that indeed, throughout the season of Advent, God continues to come You know, there's nothing better for me, and I said it yesterday, I think, probably. There's nothing better for me each week in worship than to light a candle. And hope, peace, joy, love. Hope this week. Hope, this solid reminder that restoration comes through hope. And so I would pray that we would look deep inside of ourselves and maybe just pray this simple prayer of this Psalm 80, verse 3. Restore us, O God, let your face shine that we might be saved. So whatever restoration that we might need, it's my prayer, it's my hope that during the season of Advent, as we approach it, and as we begin tonight here, that we'll find it, and that we'll have the courage, to be alert, to keep ready, to always watch out, and ask God, and allow God, most importantly, to restore hope in us. So that's our word for today. Hope it's a good word for you as it is for me. Thanks for joining me for our time together. As always, look forward to seeing you tonight. We're going to eat at 6 o'clock. And then we'll have our study. We'll be downstairs, so hope you'll join us for that. So, as always, as we end our time together every day, I pray you'll know of God's love that surrounds you, know of my love for you, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Have a great day.